Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Woo! Good morning. Hi, hello. It's been a couple days. I hope you all are well. I just really quickly wanted to find my people, hop on here and find my people. Did any of y'all enjoy Penguin as much as I did? Like, please come to the front. I know it's a hit show, but I'm not seeing it online. Well, let me back up. I know it's a hit. I'm just not seeing it on my personal timeline. Like, no one is talking about it, but I know it broke all kind of records for HBO. So anyway, here I am on YouTube begging to find my people. So let's start from the beginning. I love this show. Every Sunday night for the past several weeks, this is where you could find me. Watching it in real time, which is unheard of. Like, I have not felt this strongly about a show since Succession. RIP. It's what got me was the action, tons of action, but it's at its core, this show is a family drama. It's a real messed up, dysfunctional family drama, but a family drama nonetheless, and that's usually my cup of tea. So let's start at the beginning. What is the Penguin about? Long story short, this takes place in the Batman universe, except for there is no Batman, which I kind of love. I kind of love that. And so we're in Gotham. Per the last Batman movie, Gotham is in shambles. Think Hurricane Katrina circa 2005, when like half the city is underwater. FEMA is there rebuilding. Like, FEMA is in Gotham in this show rebuilding things, and a large portion of Gotham City is just in shambles. And so crime is rampant, and Gotham is being run by a bunch of crime families. Nothing new here. And kind of the head family in charge is the Falcons, and that is where we find our protagonist, if you want to call him that, because he's quite diabolical. Mr. Penguin. I'm going to call him Oz, but that is Oz Cobb is his stage name, but he's known as Penguin. And to be honest, they really don't even spend a lot of time on why they call him Penguin, other than like he has a disability and he kind of wobbles like a penguin, but that they really kind of breeze over that, if you will. Instead, they give you a much more complicated, rich origin story, which we'll get into in a second. So, Gotham in shambles, Falcone family's in charge. Oz is quite high up in the Falcone crime family scheme. I don't know. He was a driver at one point, and then now he like is their head drug dealer or something. Unclear. But the head of the Falcone family dies, which means that he has to there needs to be a successor in place. So Mr. Falcone has 2 children. Alberto is the natural heir to the throne because his sister is in Arkham. Arkham, the insane asylum for criminals, basically. I believe, Joker was there and whatnot, and that's kind of, yeah. So Alberto is the next in charge. Oz is like, fuck that, I'm going for it. And what he doesn't know is Sophia's getting out of jail. She's getting out of Arkham. And without divulging too many spoilers, Oz is on a mission to take out both of the Falcone children and seize power of Gotham. And that is essentially what the show is about. And I feel like I managed to explain this to you without any spoilers. Round of applause. Thank you. Okay. Now, what I loved about this show, this is a show about villains. They're all terrible people, just like Succession. All of them terrible. There's some redeeming qualities, but like these people are bad. But this show explains why they're bad. If you watched my A Certain Hunger review, you know that I love psychology, and there's like therapists all throughout this show. You see them in therapy, you see them talking to therapists. Like, yes, I'm here. And so you have these people that are criminals not because they want to be criminals, because their families essentially remove the option to not be criminals. Like, they could run away, they could go to another country or whatever, but I thought that whole aspect of nature versus nurture super fascinating. Like, these kids never stood a chance. Even Oz's family, his daddy was a criminal, his mom had some shady dealings, which you'll see in the show. I really hope you guys watch it, but I just thought that aspect of it was fantastic. Like, this is literally all they know. They only know how to be deplorable people because that's what their families are made of. Bravo. My favorite character is Little Miss Sophia. You know, I love me women doing degenerate things. She is very much so a degenerate, but she was made a degenerate. Her family, you know, going back to this being a family drama, her family made her this way. Her family is the sole reason she is the way she is, not to remove kind of personal power, but like, she never stood a chance. She was never going to be a good person ever. And so kind of her grappling with that, and I think she wants to do good, and you see her kind of fight those internal demons, but darkness is gonna win. Unfortunately. But I just thought this was really well done. I think it's like 8 episodes or something, and I loved it top to bottom. And what I really love is you don't need to know a whole lot about Batman. Like, I haven't read a Batman comic in a minute, and I barely remember the movie. The movie was good. I remember liking it, but I don't remember what happened. There's no Batman. You don't need to know anything about Batman. And this is a very grounded approach. Like, they're not using like crazy high-tech powers. Nobody is wearing a costume. There's no penguin costume. Sophia, she cuts her hair. I don't understand her wardrobe choice, but that's another conversation for another time. This is a very grounded approach to kind of a superhero world. This might be a spoiler. There's no Batman. If you were clocking in to see Batman, forget about it. Like, this is solely about the villains. Sophia the Hangman and Mr. Penguin, Mr. Oz, whatever. But it's a very grounded approach, which I appreciate. And it's about the drama. Yeah, there's a ton of action, explosions, like beautiful directing. Like, Craig Zobel, I saw, is listed as an EP, and he directed the first 3 episodes. Like, the visuals, chef's kiss. Like, beautiful. And the acting, oh my god, like the acting. I don't know what competition they're gonna have by the time not Emmys nominations and whatnot come out, but like, they better get at least nominated. I know that, or y'all are getting some very angry letters from me. But fantastic show. If you haven't watched it, please do. It's on Max. The whole season is out, so it's done. I've tried my best to keep it spoiler free, but I really hope, God, I hope they give us, like, I don't know how, they give us another season or like a spinoff or something. Like, this was just fantastic. HBO, you did your big one. This was top to bottom. Absolutely love this show. Did y'all like it? Do you plan to watch? Let me know in the comments. I'm a fan. I would love to find other fans out there on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life now that it's not. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do on Sundays now? I have to figure that out. But anyway, fantastic show. 10 out of 10, no notes. I might go back and watch it again. Like, yeah. Hooray villains. Hooray villains. All right, y'all. Bye.